So once again, I looked in the books and I was seeing more, it looks like pagan art, tell you the truth. To me, it looks like they're trying to create a bunch of deities. Now, these ones right here in the background, when you take your mirror to it horizontally, it could be some kind of Babylonian little images, or like this guy, or it could be Mayan ones, or something else. It looks like they're these just beings. Now look at the wall behind these ugly characters they drew. You see, it looks actually right here like Mayan depictions. They just keep coming. You move it, it's like a movie, and you see more and more of them. It's terrible. Like, who knows what the heck they put in the artwork? It's actually kind of scary, because I think these are beings that they're creating. I mean, is this by accident? I don't think so. I draw, I paint and stuff. It's been a while though. And no, it doesn't end up like this. I don't do this. It doesn't just accidentally come out in my art. No. You have to work at this, okay? And these this kind of reminds me right here of the Predator from the movie Alien versus Predator, or Alien. It reminds me of the Alien too. So, I mean, what the heck is this creature they're creating? To me, it's a creation of some sort, and not by accident. It's not smoke. That's what it's supposed to be, smoke. Does it look like smoke to you? Something else. Looks like bones. So they are depicting all these things, and I think they're like Gregory or something, or egregore. Now, right here, these are Mayan, and I just put them in there so you could kind of compare a little bit. But anyway, and these right here kind of remind me a little bit of tiki art, little sculptures, or Pan right here. Here's Pan, Icky. One of them looks like that, and I got it from this book, an old Greek book, and it's by this guy right here. So if you look at the things going across, they turn into beings. Okay, like, this isn't by accident, is it? I don't think so. Who knows who they are? I'm not getting any books on it to find out. But, how accidentally you might find it in a history book or something. But I'm not going to get a demonology book, sorry. But that reminds me right there, of that guy, Pan or whatever. So, anyway, it's in pretty much everything they do. Like, this reminds me of tiki art. And so here's one I got off Google using Google AI. So I left the people that created it. It should show it. And anyway, I'm just borrowing the image for this video, and my disclaimer is on the video. But to me, these two, this is another example I found on the internet. And I did try to put the creator right there. But this right here, okay, so if you contrast the image, oh my gosh, so much pops out in the sky and stuff, and behind like the fire or whatever. It's much more than this image that you're seeing right here. It is. To me, it looked like skulls and stuff. And, well, so I'm going to show some images just of the contrasted image, because I had to do it on the phone. I couldn't. Right here, I'm running on the picture, but it's very light. But if you were to contrast and get a print, which I can't do right now, you would see all these little things in the sky right there. And it, to me, looks like they're writing stuff. And I've seen things that I accidentally ran into once when I was looking at a Golden Dawn book, thinking I was going to get a Millennial Dawn book. And I saw this writing from... Anyway, this is contrasted and black and white, so you could kind of see the contrast. And then I did a close-up of that. See, this is supposedly the sky. I mean, come on. What the heck? What is this? And I took my mirror across all this, but I couldn't film it because it was on my phone. And this is another example of, I think from the Bible storybook. I can't remember, but when I also contrasted it, magnified it a lot, look at what it turns into. Some other being again, like a monster. And this is black and white version of it. And this isn't by accident. They're creating this stuff. And it reminds me of these guys. This is Mayan art from that book. But this is a bunch of, compilation of a bunch of the images that I had made it larger and larger and larger till you could see the tiniest stuff. Anyway, this is what the book from where the Mayan images are coming from. And so that you could see that I didn't just get it nowhere. I just got it somewhere. Anyway, I have this book. I have not read it yet. I only read parts of it. Anyway, so Lori from this channel, I can't think of right this second, she was looking at this image and turning it and mirroring it and stuff, and saw goats in there. Well, if you look at the trees in the background that are joined together, again, I saw one other creature. He looks like a monster guy. Kind of reminds me of Rockbiter from Neverending Story. But anyway, so I kept looking using my mirror, and I use a rectangular mirror, and it looks like it sort of reminds me of a totem pole because it's got multiple images. A lot of them do. You'll see the face like at the top here. Actually, not sure if it's showing. Yeah, it is. There's this face up at the top. And then it turns like another little face, something. And then like right here, little teeny face. But then below that, the white area, that looks like a goat, kind of. Like, what the heck, So it's from the Live... Oh, that wasn't from the Live Forever book. That was from that brochure that Lori was showing. But again, I'm just showing a quickie of all these. And it's just crazy and kind of scary because I think these are real characters. They're redrawing. I'm just quickly, just flash to the next one. And I might have missed a few right here, but my last video showed from the Armageddon watchtower, and I did lose color. It was the bright orange picture, but when I printed it, it was red because I lost ink. Anyway, see, look at this. So yeah, it kind of ran out. So I was trying to shorten the film because it's too long, but just to give you a quick image of what the heck I'm finding, more or less. I might have missed some though, but see, these look like tiki characters or something, or something, some god, So this is the one I was saying that's light, and I also, when I'm doing it across this time, I might have missed the images because it's hard to see. And anyway, but when you contrast it and get a print of it and then use a mirror on it, it's crazy and scary. So please look into it. Look at your publications. Is this by accident? I don't think so. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Take care.